house and her telling stories, and she was very, very elegant, very eclectic, and she'd like, "Hello, darling," very dramatic. It almost felt like, like a Betty Davis, and it was just amazing growing up with her. So yeah.
Cool.
What was it like to have your grandmother at that age, at that time in her life, something brutal like that happening to an older person? Did it make it kind of worse?
Yeah, to me, you hear about crimes, you see them all the time in the radio or the TV or the newspaper back at the time, and you don't ever think this is going to happen to me, and then it does, and you're just taken aback. And for a long time, why? She's a frail old lady, and it's not like, she had millions of dollars rolling around her house. To steal some jewels and kill somebody over that is really sad.
And you were how old when
I was 12.
How was that for you?
It was very traumatic. I honestly, it's kind of blacked out that period, in my head because it was so hard to deal with. Just the loss was amazing, I don't know, you couldn't even put words to it. So at the funeral, it was really hard, and then afterwards, everybody coming together, just so hard. And just for weeks there, I was really sad and depressed. And, it still comes up, but the good news is that justice is served, and it's like a miracle. So I'm
Mark,
really happy.
did either of Lillian's children live long enough to see this type of thing? Or?
Yes, my aunt Judy Brill, she is still alive. My father passed away a number of years ago. He had congestive heart failure, so he's not around, but I know he's looking down. He's very happy today.
Families in similar situations often say that it's just toughest not knowing. What
Yeah.
was that not knowing like?
That was the hardest part. That was the thing that just kept bugging me. Like, why did somebody do it? Who did it? When will this happen? When can we get justice? And, it's so hard because there's all these, they had some ideas on some people and they weren't able to do anything with it, but then the new technology and the DNA testing, and they just kept going after it. So the not knowing was actually kind of, I think, worse because of the longevity of it. Just kept every few years, all the time in the back of my head, but every few years I'd call them up, say, have you heard anything going on? And for them to keep at it is huge. I mean, why persist a case that's so old, but they just felt strong about it, so.